Welcome back to the Relaxing Ghost channel here on YouTube. Today we are going to do the Blu Ray collection. Now I don't have the biggest Blu Ray collection, so this is all I have currently as of January 2018. I posted a thing on Twitter with the following collection videos we'll be doing: the Blu-ray, the figure collection, the VHS, and the DVD collection videos. One a week for the next however many weeks it takes. We'll release a new collection video. So take some time, guys, subscribe to the channel, and let's get right into it with the best of SmackDown vs. Raw, which was the PS3 Blu-ray exclusive release. And this came out in late 2008. Just going to move everything quick and give us a bit more room here. I'm not going to... If you guys would also like to see a full review on any of these, just comment down below. I did just review this, so check that video out. It does come with the PS3 game and this cool case. So it's the best of SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. So I'll just show you the disc art quickly and we'll move along. So I'm gonna go in chronological order of release date, just to show you a little time period of when everything was released. Next up, the Rumble 2010. I really like how they did these early Blu-rays. They do give you a bonus disc with more than 3 hours of footage from Raw and SmackDown. And I'm not sure if they're full Raws, full SmackDown, but that's really cool how they did that. Check that out. That's awesome. So there's our event, and there's our bonus footage. Next up, we got the best pay-per-view matches of 2009 and 10. Pretty collectible DVD here. And this one does come with the insert. Got Taker and Shawn there. So I'm not sure why they cut this format out with the 2009 and 10. I think they were just catching up on the previous year. But this only goes till like WrestleMania 26. And then they kind of started in 2011 with the best pay-per-view matches. So then we got the Royal Rumble 2011 Blu-ray and DVD combo pack. I wasn't the biggest fan of this, but this is the biggest Royal Rumble match in history, the 40-man Rumble. We got a standard DVD. We got our 2011 pay-per-view schedule. And check this out, because I was looking at this the other day. We actually were scheduled to get a Fatal 4-Way event. That turned into a Capital Punishment and Bragging Rights in 2011. They scrapped both of those. And in 2011, what did we get instead of that? I'm not even really sure, but they were scheduled at first. It's weird to go back and you kind of look at the schedules and you see how things were formed. Like in 2003, the King of the Ring was actually scheduled until they canceled it and replaced it with Bad Blood. So next, we got Elimination Chamber 2011. We got the features return of The Rock on Raw. Crazy Edge on the cover. So we got our two chamber matches, the #1 contender match and the World Championship chamber match. We got The Miz versus Jerry Lawler. So The Rock returned to WWE in 2011. This is similar to the Rumble. You know, you get your DVD and your Blu-ray. Next, we got WrestleMania 27. Not the best WrestleMania at all, but I enjoyed a couple matches off this. Mainly Triple H versus The Undertaker. I enjoy that match much more than their Hell in a Cell match. I just think that Hell in a Cell match was, way, way over the top. And a pretty good Hall of Fame class this year. With the Road Warriors, we got Hacksaw, Bullet Bob, and Shawn Michaels. Next, we got Extreme Rules 2011. Spoiler cover in case you didn't know. Cool disc. So I only need a few more for 2011, and then that year will be complete also. So this is where Christian would win the world title after Edge officially retired the month prior. And now we're getting into the docs and comps. We got OMG, the top 50 incidents in WWE history. Still got to watch this one, but it'll probably be pretty fun. Oh, really cool. You got the stick of dynamite. Austin getting arrested. Big Show chokeslams Taker through the ring. Crazy. There's a lot of Blu-ray exclusive matches on that too. So if you see these pieces of paper in there, I write out a lot of the match listings on these. Next up, we got Randy Orton, Evolution of a Predator. Found this for like $6-7 a while back. See that? I write out all the matches and that. I really enjoyed this one quite a bit. This is his journey up to like WrestleMania 27, and it's more like a day in the life documentary. Next up, we got Ladder Match 2, Crash and Burn. I wasn't the biggest fan of this one as much as I liked the first Ladder Match DVD, but there we have it. There is some good matches on this, but not the greatest collection. We got Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Bottom Line, on the most popular superstar of all time. 3-disc Blu-ray. This is an awesome DVD or Blu-ray. I'd tell you to get the Blu-ray because a lot of this footage is just awesome to watch. A lot of Blu-ray exclusives too. So there's your 3 discs and 10-hour runtime. That's incredible. So that's probably my favorite Blu-ray I got right now. The documentary goes about 2.5 hours. Got the best of King of the Ring. Still got to watch a few of these here. We do got an insert, which is pretty rare with the Blu-rays. So there's a lot of your matches. Edge vs. Kurt Angle. Shane McMahon vs. Kurt Angle. Kind of sucks. I really liked King of the Ring back in the day. Of course, you got your Hell in a Cell match. Austin 316 says what? Next up, Clash of the Champions. The best of WCW Clash of the Champions. Another one of my personal favorites. Really enjoyed that. You got Dusty Rhodes as the host. It's actually pretty weird that Starrcade 87 rivaled with Survivor Series, the first Survivor Series, and Clash of the Champions, the first Clash, went up against WrestleMania 4. So really cool. You got a lot of great stuff on this one as well. Next up, Falls Count Anywhere, the greatest street fights and out-of-control matches. This is incredible here. Yeah, I like that disc art too. It's like the caution tape. My first ever Blu-ray I got, Raw 100. awesome slipcover and all that stuff. This is a great set, especially you get the Blu-ray. You get the bonus Legends Roundtable, the history of Raw. So we got the Raw 1000 episode on a disc, and you got the top 100 moments in Raw history on the first disc. Really cool. Next up, another good one is the Bret Hart Dungeon Collection. I really enjoyed this because it's pretty much matches you never see. Bret Hart personally picked out all these, and it's like the Bret Hart where between the matches, Bret Hart talks about every match, so that's really cool. You get a few Blu-ray exclusives. A lot of good stuff on here. You're not going to find a lot of these matches on other DVDs. That's for sure. Just watch this over the past few days. For All Mankind, the life and career of Mick Foley. A 2-disc tale. I really enjoyed this. Mick Foley is such a great storyteller, and I love that disc art there. Something that really made me laugh, but it's kind of sad, is when Foley was in ECW, he did a promo after the Kane Dewey stuff, and he's like, I'm missing an ear, so I can't wear glasses. I'm hardcore. I'm hardcore. And it shows him wearing glasses. They're like pretty much falling off his face. The Best of In Your House. Pay-per-view classics from 95 through 99. Still got to watch this one too. But I've always been a fan of going back through this era and checking out different stuff. WrestleMania 29. I've always loved that Empire State Building logo thing there. You got the urn on the spine. So this wasn't the best WrestleMania. People consider it the worst. We do get some Blu-ray exclusives. I do think this is one of the better Hall of Fame classes, though. So you got Mick Foley, Trish Stratus, Booker T, Bob Backlund, Donald Trump, and Bruno Sammartino. Then we got our Blu-ray exclusives. There's your match card. Rock vs. Cena, twice in a lifetime. The top 25 rivalries in wrestling history. I was a bit disappointed in this one. The match listing isn't that great, but I think they could have did a lot better with it. They kind of turned this into like a science project, and the Legends of Mid-South Wrestling, another one of my personal favorites. I really enjoyed watching this. This stuff was going on before I was born or a little bit after, but yeah, July of 87, that's like a full year before I was born. And by then, it was already the UWF. It wasn't even Mid-South anymore, but really cool. Love that DVD Blu-ray. We got Ultimate Collection of Goldberg. Great stuff here. You got Disc 1 with WCW and Disc 2 from WWE. Really like how they did that. Who's next? You're next. We got the greatest pay-per-view matches from WCW Volume 1. Still yet to get a Volume 2. Some really good matches on here. We got United We Slam, the Best of Great American Bash. Same thing here. Lot of great matches. And you really want to get the Blu-rays with this older footage, because the transfers are pretty good. You get that high quality from the older footage. A lot of Blu-ray exclusives on this one. Stinger! It's Sting! And last but not least, we got John Cena's Greatest Rivalries. Still have yet to watch this, but I've heard great things about it. Got a pretty cool disc art there. Cena and Edge. And the Chain Gang. Like, look at that. We got John Cena versus Eddie Guerrero. Parking lot brawl. John Cena versus JBL. John Cena versus Triple H from WrestleMania. A lot of great stuff here. So like I said, guys, if you want to see any of these reviewed by themselves, comment down below and take some time, subscribe to the channel. We'll talk to you later. Peace.